Hello again. In the last video, I introduced the Kafka Gateway with the ability for you to customize the internal broker-side topic names with a consumer-friendly topic name. I also showed you how Gravitee can be used to configure Kafka ACLs at the gateway level on those topics as well to secure access of your Kafka cluster via the Gravitee Gateway so that clients can only have access to what they should have access to and nothing more. That video also demonstrated how you can define these specific configurations using characteristics of the signed-in user, such as extracting roles or groups or specific custom claim information from their OAuth2 access token. And this is important, right? Because you don't want to have to create a new Kafka host or entry point or topic for every unique customer you have. That's just technical debt. With Gravitee, you can now have all your clients connecting into a single Kafka host, that's exposed by the Gravitee Gateway, and dynamically configure their access rights, topics, and more. In this second video, I'm going to introduce Gravitee's message filtering policy that allows you to filter exactly which messages are allowed to be consumed by your various clients. So to demonstrate this, let's look at some example messages we have in a single Kafka topic. Any Kafka client who has access to this topic will be able to consume all of these messages with no restrictions. Using the same user characteristics from my first video, i.e. the OAuth2 access token that includes the unique RF integrator ID custom claim field for each user, let's filter these messages so that our integrator 1 user can only consume messages that are relevant to them. Now, in this list, there's only 2 messages that they should be able to consume that are highlighted here. The Gravitee expression language to accomplish this is also shown here, and basically it's the same as we used in the first video, but this time we are inspecting each message and comparing the integrator ID JSON attribute in each message with the client's RF integrator ID from their OAuth2 access token. If it matches successfully, then the message can be consumed by that specific client. Great, let's now see this in action. Following on from where we were in my last video, let's now add the message filtering policy to the event messages subscribe phase. It's really simple, really. We just need to construct the filter condition. Let's just enlarge that so we can quickly walk through what this actually means. The first part extracts the integrator ID JSON attribute from the message content. The second part extracts the RF integrator ID attribute from the user's OAuth2 access token or payload. And then we're simply using the equals operator to compare these 2 references. If they match, the message is allowed through. Okay, let's save these changes and deploy that configuration to our gateway and open up our terminal windows to look at the producer and the consumer. In the producer window here, I've added those 6 messages that we were looking at before into a text file, which I'm going to use the producer to publish with. But of course, we're using the message filtering, right? So there's only 2 of those messages going to come through, the ones that have the integrator ID equals 1. Okay, on the bottom window, we're just going to start our consumer into the same topic, and that's fine. That can just sit there waiting. And then back in the top window into our producer, let's run that command to produce those 6 messages. And you can now see that just those 2 messages have come through on the consumer side as expected. Thanks for watching this video where we showed you how to do message filtering with the native Kafka protocol APIs in Gravitee. The message filtering policy allows you to filter exactly which messages should be allowed to be consumed by your Kafka clients. And of course, you can use a wide variety of conditions or evaluations to choose and decide which messages should be consumed. For example, in this video, we use the OAuth access token for a particular user, a custom claim within their token to determine what messages they should be allowed to consume. But of course, you can add anything that Gravitee supports, such as other subscription metadata, utilizing in conjunction with the geo IP location, to determine where a customer is coming from throughout the world, as well as other metadata as well, like the user's email addresses as well. Thanks again. Goodbye.